Collective, thank you for joining me today in the ether. So this is exciting. We're going to do something new on this channel because I be feeling bad when I don't post things, right? Because I be having messages, you know, for my collective. If you follow my messages, if you connect with my reading, then, you know, the message is for you. So, and, you know, I do feel bad sometimes when I can't post all the time, you know. I am a busy bee. All right, we're going to jump right in. We're going to do an all signs reading. I'm going to pull 12 cards and I'm going to go through each sign individually about what it means to you. I'm pulling 12 cards, so this should be fun, right? Let's see. So, you know how I do. If this resonates with you, click love me, tell me you love me. And if it doesn't, then pass it on to someone that this might relate to. All right, so we're going to start, obviously, like I said, with the signs, but I'm going to pull 12 cards and I'm going to bust it down, okay? So the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's practical, someone who's reliable, slow and steady wins the race here. Someone who's not afraid of commitment, right? Someone who's patient. And, you know, for this Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who's conservative, okay? So then you have the Chariot. So that's giving me indication that this person here is definitely determined to have success in a situation here. And what kind of situation this is? The Two of Cups, you say. Okay, so that's soulmate energy, it's unity, it's a close bond, it's a spiritual connection. Someone is feeling really connected to you. Overall, I'm just giving you guys the energy, but then I'm going to break it down by sign, by horoscope, your zodiac sign. Listen, be quiet. You have the Six of Wands here. So they're definitely hoping, I'm just giving you the overall energy here. Someone is definitely hoping to have some sort of success here with you, collective. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. So the Nine of Pentacles plus the Knight of Pentacles, that's 10 Pentacles. Someone is hoping, someone wants to work with you here. The Three of Pentacles, someone wants success with you. Someone wants family with you. Someone wants legacy with you. They see you as the perfect person. It gets no better than this. The star energy is out here. Like, oh, child, it's giving me goosebumps, actually. All right, let's get through the cards. You have Seven of Cups out here. You have options, right? You have choices. You have definitely different opportunities, right? You have the Three of Swords out here, so just beware of the illusion, beware of the fantasy. But we're going to see what the Three of Swords is, because that's heartbreak, right? That's pain, it's separation, it's grief, it's sorrow, and it's trauma. Some of you could be feeling this way right now because maybe you had to walk away from a situation. But for others of you, I am feeling like someone here possibly has some sort of surgery, okay? But they're recovering. Somebody's doing better. Somebody was sick. Somebody from your past is feeling nostalgic about you. They're looking ahead for better days with you. And the Knight of Pentacles came out twice. So somebody wants to come in and they want to offer you something, but I feel like this person could be nervous. They could be scared, right? They're taking it very slow, okay? So maybe there could be a lack of communication, but I feel energetically you guys are feeling each other, if that makes sense, right? If that makes sense. So they could be taking your distance, your non-communication as a rejection, but I feel like, collective, if you only knew how this person really feels about you, you kind of wouldn't take it like that. But, you know, it doesn't matter, right? Because actions speak louder than words, right? So let's see. Oh, look at this. The Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles twice. So this is family. This is love. This is longevity. This is going to happen. This is success. Someone wants to build a successful situation with you here, and they're working hard to get to you. Queen of Cups is out here. It could be talking with a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer. Let's see what other energies is out here. The Moon. So this is what's hidden from you, right? So I feel like this person wants, you know, collective, with the Moon out here and then the Hangman out here. And the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, your person could be shy, if that makes sense. they have all this, like, they feel your energy, right? They feel your love. They know that you're the person that they could possibly have this phenomenal future with. But because they have, what I'm going to say is a communication problem, they're in their head, they're fantasizing. You know, I feel like they're not being realistic. Thank you for that message. The Ace of Swords is out here, and when the Ace of Swords shows up in my reading collective, that's my Archangel Michael saying, yes, this is clarity, this is truth. You have someone in your energy collective, right? As a collective, I'm going to break it down, but as a collective, you have someone that see forward movement with you. They see success with you. They view you as a soulmate, right? There's a close bond. There's a spiritual connection that you two share. They want victory from the situation. They want success from the situation. They see you as independent. They want to work with you. I feel like this person wants to add to you. But I feel like there's a lot going on with this person with the Three of Swords. Maybe they were hurt in the past, possibly, or scared that possibly you're going to hurt them moving forward. They don't know where you stand. And one of the reasons they don't know where you stand is because there's a lack of communication here. Like, I feel like this person is tiptoeing, and they don't necessarily have to tiptoe, but that's what's hidden. The truth is hidden right now. There's, you don't have clarity, right? But you feel it. I feel like you guys feel it because there's a lot of good energy around you too. So let's jump into your reading, each sign. And it's going to remain with these cards. If I need clarification, I'll definitely get the clarification. But let's jump right in. Okay, so you guys already know the cards that I pulled. We're going to start with Aries first, right? So Aries, I feel like you're running so fast with the Chariot, right? That illusions, the Seven of Cups, and heartbreak, the Three of Swords, is creeping when you don't slow down. Okay, it creeps in when you don't slow down, if that makes sense, right? There's someone around you, may not be showing their true face with the moon out here. I feel like love wants to meet you halfway with the Two of Cups, right? Independence, Nine of Pentacles is out here, plus the partnership is a balance. But I feel like my advice to you, Aries, is don't rush. The Knight of Pentacles, right? Slow and steady. Love and career moves. I feel like the star promises healing when you pause and realign yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, then you have my favorite sign, Taurus. And why is Taurus my favorite sign? Because I'm a Taurus, right? So that's something that you didn't know about me. And if you don't know, guess what? Now you know, right? Okay, so let's jump in. Hold on 1 second. So Taurus, I feel like you may be clinging to an old wound, right? You have the Three of Swords out here plus the Six of Cups, right? It's nostalgia. It has you replaying illusions instead of facing the truth. You have the Knight of Pentacles plus the Ten of Pentacles. It equals long-term stability, right? Love and finances are aligning into a legacy that you're building. My advice to you, Taurus, let illusions drop with the Ace of Swords. You need the clarity, the truth, right? Don't get lost in the fantasy. See people clearly. Choose the one who brings peace, not confusion. Amen? Amen. Then you have Gemini. Too many options, right? It's too much noise for you. It's the Seven of Cups twice. I feel like Spirit says stop scattering your energy, right? Heartbreaks comes from indecisions and half-truths. So I feel like partnership is here with the Two of Cups, right? And teamwork with the Three of Pentacles. It helps build something lasting. However, my advice to you, the Ace of Swords cut through the fog, right? Get clear. Be honest with yourself, Gemini. Okay, and be honest with others, right? A soulmate will step forward once you stop doubting and stop fucking lying. Just saying. Cancer. I love a Cancer. Okay, so you're intuitive, right? But the moon says with the moon card out here, you've been ignoring your gut. right? People may be projecting illusions onto you, right? There's heartbreak taught you. You know, not everyone deserves your Queen of Cups love, right? So the star says healing and hope are yours. Ten of Pentacle energy promise security and long-term love. The Knight of Pentacles here is telling you to move slow, right? Move slow, move steady. You see, that's the theme, everybody, right now, right? Don't rush love. Let someone prove their consistency. Then you have a Leo. Leos, you shine bright, right? But illusions. Seven of Cups attracts haters and pretenders. So you have the Chariot says you've been trying to power through instead of pausing to see the truth, if that makes sense. You have the Two of Cups plus the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like love that honors your independence. You don't have to shrink your partnership. You hear that, Leo? You don't have to shrink your partnership, right? Patience and planning is the Three of Wands plus the Knight of Pentacles that's out here. I feel like what you're building now has 10 of Pentacles longevity energy. So shout out to all my Leos, okay? Hold on one second, collective, because I hired a cleaner. And now I can't find certain things. It's annoying. Okay, so let's jump right in. Virgo, you've been loyal with the Knight of Pentacles, right? But not everyone matches that energy. So the Moon plus the Seven of Cups shows sneaky vibes and illusions in your circle, all right? Collaborations with the Three of Pentacles bring recognition. I feel like you have love in the air. There's love around you, okay? Love can grow if you don't carry it alone, okay? So collaboration, again, with the Three of Pentacles, right? It brings recognition. So you have the Ace of Swords out here. And the Ace of Swords, when it shows up, it is demanding the truth, right? The star says believe in your path and consistency over charm, if that makes sense, okay? Libra, I love a Libra too. You get caught between choices. Indecisive as Libra. If anybody know a Libra, they can't make up their mind. Not every Libra, but you know, I'm just saying. So you get caught in between choices where you have the Seven of Cups plus the Three of Swords, right? Someone around you thrives on keeping you confused, if that makes sense, Libra. So a divine partnership with the Two of Cups balance you out. You'll be seen as worthy of stability and long-term love, right? With the Ten of Pentacles out here for you. But trust the slow build, okay? Knight of Pentacles, you see that's the theme. Knight of Pentacles, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Three of Wands, it equals looking forward, not looking back. Scorpio, you have the Moon plus the Seven of Cups, right? People, they're hiding truths, right? They're feeding your fantasy. Your heart's been through betrayal with the Three of Swords, but you see through the fog at this moment, right? So you have the Two of Cups here, plus your energy who pops up with the Queen of Cups. Your love runs deep and will be met with depth, right? Legacy energy is coming with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords out here, and the Ace of Swords for you, Scorpio, it equals clarity, right? Clarity is your weapon. Cut through the illusions and cut through it quick. The Chariot says, once you decide, don't look back, okay? I know a lot of my Scorpios needed to hear that. Sagittarius, I love a Sagittarius. Yikes. You're ambitious, right? You have the Chariot out here. But love, for you, Sag, it's option, right? You have the Seven of Cups, right? That can distract you. You have past heartbreak that may still influence your choices, but the Star brings healing. The Three of Wands shows expansion and partnership. You have the Two of Cups. It's meant to add, not hold you back, all right? And the Knight of Pentacles, don't rush. Steady movement will lead to long-term stability, okay? Capricorn, what can I say about you? I feel like your grind with the Knight of Pentacles make you so stable, but the Moon says not everyone around you is solid, right? watch out for deception here. You have the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's your career, stability, family, building. The Queen of Cups shows up in your energy, emotional balance entering into your life. You have the Ace of Swords. That is giving you clarity, right? Clarity before commitment. Choose what aligns with you long term, not short term comfort to all my Capricorns. Aquariuses. You're visionaries, right? I love me some fucking Aquariuses. You guys, like one of my good friends is an Aquarius, and I love her energy. But illusions, right? You have the Seven of Cups. It's heartbreaks. You have the Three of Swords out here, right? You have clouded your direction. People may be people is underestimating your feelings right now because, you know, an Aquarius can be very stoic, right? So I feel like the star is your card. That's really your card, okay? So you showed up in your energy as well. And when you show up in your energy, it's a more powerful statement, okay? So I feel like healing and guidance, renewal, right? A soulmate with the Two of Cups is entering with truth, right? You have the Knight of Pentacles, so that says stay one step at a time. Consistency, speed, right? Clarity. The Ace of Swords will free you from indecision, if that makes sense, okay? Then my favorite Pisces, last but not least. The Moon is your card. And you showed up in your own energy. So here it shows confusion and projections, right? Someone plays on your compassion. Heartbreak cycles repeat if you're ignoring the illusions. Soulmate love. You have the Two of Cups out here, plus a nostalgic reunion, Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles says stability is possible in this situation, so stop being scared. The Knight of Pentacles is you protecting your heart, right? Move slow, okay? Spirit is all in this for you and it's telling you to move slow. The Star brings healing, though. But the Ace of Swords says don't settle for pretty lies, if that makes sense, okay? So the bottom line is the illusions of the Seven of Cups twice, right, are the main test for everyone here. I feel like Spirit says clarity with the Ace of Swords is the only way forward. The heartbreak, Three of Swords, were lessons, not punishment for some of you who's thinking things like that. Slow and steady wins the race. Consistent energy, right? With the Knight of Pentacles. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is so dynamic. People's like, oh, it's the slowest card in the deck. It is, but it's their consistency, right? So it's, you know, with that, the Knight of Pentacles, it's how you build real love, right? It's how you build real legacy. The Ten of Pentacles, the Star promise healing. The Moon warns of fakes, right? And the Two of Cups shows up as divine unions waiting once you stop feeding confusion. All right, my collective, thank you for joining me in the ethers. Let me know how you like this thing. Maybe I should slow down with it, but I'm kind of in a rush. I'm in a New York minute. That's just how it is. All right, so thank you for joining me today in the ethers. Until next time, ciao.